Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the chemistry class. Today I will discuss some questions of your half yearly syllabus. Okay, and in this way we will revise these chapters. So your first question today. State which salts increase in weight or remain same or decreases in weight. When exposed to atmosphere. So this type of question is very important. Okay. So first option is given that washing soda. All of you know that washing soda formula is Na2CO3 dot 10H2. So in this case, definitely it loses, okay, the water of crystallization, because inside the crystal, okay, vapor pressure will be higher compared to the atmospheric pressure, so definitely it will lose, okay, that is called efflorescence, okay, and definitely it will decrease its weight, okay, so here weight decreases. That will be your answer. Okay. Next option is given that sodium chloride. All of you know the formula of sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is NaCl. It is a normal salt. And if it is pure, not containing any impurity like magnesium chloride or calcium chloride, okay, it is pure sodium chloride I am telling. Okay. So here it will not decrease its weight and not increase weight, it will remain same. So in this case you have to write remain same, weight remains same. That means when we expose this sodium chloride long time in atmosphere, okay, or open air, hope you can understand. Next, question number 3. Option given ferric chloride. So ferric chloride formula all of you know that FeCl3, anhydrous ferric chloride. So you know that ferric chloride is a decomposition substance. Okay, so it will absorb moisture from air and it will become solid to liquid. Definitely its weight will increase. So here you have to write weight increases. So this is one important questions you have to practice. Achha, next is given that name the following type of questions. Name the following. First question is given two metals which react vigorously with cold water. All of you know that alkali metals are highly reactive, okay, like lithium, sodium, potassium, okay. So here you can write sodium or potassium, okay. They will react vigorously with cold water and forming hydrogen gas. Sodium, potassium, this will be the answer. Next question is given a metal that reacts reversibly with steam. So definitely here your answer will be iron. Iron is the metal that react reversibly with steam. Okay. Next question is given a metal that does not react with water under any condition. Okay. Here you can write any inert metal like gold, platinum, silver that you can write. Okay. Next question is given a compound made by the chemical combination of highly combustible gas and a gas which is a supporter of combustion. Okay. Again I am telling a compound made by chemical combination of highly combustible gas and a gas, okay, which is a supporter of combustion. So here we are telling about hydrogen and oxygen. When hydrogen and oxygen will combine, they will form water. So the compound is water. Next question is given the gas used during the process of photosynthesis. Okay. So generally photosynthesis plant is absorbing carbon dioxide. So your answer will be the carbon dioxide. Next question is given that anhydride of sulfuric acid. So anhydride means where you are in that compound, where you add water, you will get that corresponding acid. So in sulfur trioxide, if you add water, you will get sulfuric acid. So sulfur trioxide is the anhydride of sulfuric acid. Okay, so your answer will be sulfur trioxide. Next given two metals which react with water to form alkalis. Okay, here you can write that sodium, potassium, they will react with water forming NaOH and hydrogen gas. I am writing the reaction, you can understand that Na is reacting with water forming a water soluble base NaOH and there will be formation of hydrogen gas. Okay, so you have to balance it, you have to put twice Na, twice H2. Okay, then you will get twice NaOH plus H2. Okay, so this is the correct answer. In the same way, potassium also will react forming potassium hydroxide and hydrogen. Okay, they are formed alkalis. Okay. Next, a metal which burns with golden yellow flame. Definitely your answer will be sodium. Sodium is a metal which burns with golden yellow flame. Next next question is given the metal which burns with violet flame. Okay, the metal burns with violet flame, it will be potassium metal. Okay. Next is given a neutral oxide which exists in the liquid state at room temperature. So neutral oxide means you can tell water. Okay, water is a neutral oxide, exists liquid at room temperature. Okay, so this type of questions are important. Okay, for your exam purpose. Next, reasoning based questions also may come. Question will be given, give reasons for the following. First question given that common salt wet during summer season, or sorry, rainy season. Now all of you know that common salt NaCl is not a Delian question, but definitely there is some impurities, okay, impurities containing calcium salt and magnesium salt. There may be calcium chloride, there may be magnesium chloride. Now these are the Delian questions. In the rainy season, in the air, there will be huge amount of moisture, so they will absorb the moisture and make the sodium chloride, that means common salt, wet, okay. So that is the cause that you have to write. Next question is given, question number 2. The level of concentrated sulfuric acid in the jar increases when exposed to atmosphere. Okay. So here all of you know that concentrated sulfuric acid, okay, can absorb moisture. So in air there is moisture, so whenever you are taking some concentrated sulfuric acid in a container, it will absorb moisture from the air, and definitely what will happen, that concentrated sulfuric acid slowly become dilute, okay, and as it absorbing water, its volume will increase. So that is why it is written that the jar increases, okay, that the level of the concentrated sulfuric acid in the jar increases when exposed to atmosphere. Hope you can understand. Next question is given, ferric chloride is stored in airtight bottle. So already we have discussed that ferric chloride is a Delian question compound, so it will absorb moisture from the air and it will become liquid, okay. So actually for different experiment we need anhydrous ferric chloride. So if you want that anhydrous ferric chloride, okay, it is dissolving in water, definitely there will be hydrolysis that can form also ferric hydroxide also, okay, and hydrated ferric chloride will be there, okay. So if you keep the bottle airtight, then ferric chloride will not come into the contact with the moisture, okay, and it will not change its states from solid to liquid. That is why ferric chloride is stored in airtight bottle, okay. So this type of reasoning based question, okay, is very important for your exam. Next, another type of question we will discuss. Next question is given, name the class of compounds formed when the following react with water. Okay. First one is given non-metallic oxide. Second question given that metallic oxide. So name the class of the compound formed when the following react with water. Okay, so when non-metallic oxide, okay, is reacting with water, definitely it will form acid. All of you know that non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. When it will react with water, it will form acid. So your answer will be acid. In metallic oxides are generally basic in nature. When it will react with water, it will form base. I can give you one example, then you can easily understand. Suppose non-metallic oxide, you are taking SO3. It will react with water and forming H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. Okay. So this is one acid we are getting. Okay. So we are written that name the class of the compound. Class of the compound will be acid. And this is a non-metallic oxide. The metallic oxide, if you taking the Na2O, when it will react with water, that will form sodium hydroxide. So sodium hydroxide is a base. Okay. So this type of questions are very easy. Okay, that may come in your exam. The next question is given. What are drying agents? What are the drying agents for the following gases? First is given that chlorine. Second one is given HCl. Third one is given ammonia. Fourth one is given SO2. So you have to choose such a drying agent that should not react with your gas. Okay, that means what gas you are drying. That means your product. Okay. So chlorine gas, all of you know, it is acidic in nature, so definitely it will not react with the concentrated sulfuric acid. So here you can use concentrated sulfuric acid. And in case of HCl, also you can use concentrated sulfuric acid. So concentrated sulfuric acid is the drying agent, okay? Because HCl will not react with this H2SO4. But in case of ammonia, if we give concentrated sulfuric acid, definitely there will be formation of salt. Okay, ammonium sulfate will be formed and that will react. So here we cannot use concentrated sulfuric acid. Rather we can use calcium oxide. Okay. Both are bases. Ammonia is base and calcium oxide is base. So here you can use calcium oxide. And sulfur dioxide is also a what type of gas? Acidic gas. So here also you can use concentrated sulfuric acid as drying agent. So different types of drying agents are there. Okay, so what is the function of drying agent? It removes moisture, okay, from these gases. Okay, like anhydrous calcium chloride is there. Phosphorus pentoxide is also a very good drying agent. Sometimes silica gel we are using as drying agent. Okay, but you have to understand that one thing, that the drying agent should not react with these gases or means your product. Okay, then you can use as drying agent. So this type of questions are very important. Okay. The next we will discuss some filling the blanks type of question. Fill in the blanks. In your exam, options will be given, but here options are not written here. Okay. First question given at 0 degree centigrade, water has dash volume. But dash density. Okay, so what you will write here? So at 0 degree centigrade, water has maximum volume. Maximum volume is written, but its density will be minimum density. Okay, and water has highest density at 4 degree centigrade. Okay, next question given at 4 degree centigrade, pure water has dash volume and dash density. So in this case, you have to write that at 4 degree centigrade, pure water has minimum volume. Okay, and maximum density. Actually at 4 degree centigrade, water has the highest density. Next, another fill in the blanks question. That water turns dash from white to dash. Okay, so what will be your answer here? Water turns anhydrous CuSO4. All of you know that anhydrous CuSO4 is white in color. So water turns anhydrous CuSO4 from white to blue. Whenever you are adding water to this CuSO4, that means copper sulfate anhydrous, okay, it will turn into CuSO4.5H2. That is called blue vitriol. That is in blue in color. Okay, so this type of question is also important. Next, fill in the blanks given. Water is called dash solvent. Here you have to write universal solvent. Next, water has dash, and so it is highly polar. So water has, here you have to write high dielectric constant, dielectric constant value, and so you have to write so it is highly polar. Okay, so this type of questions are very important. Okay, next we will discuss some questions, okay, from chemical bonding. Okay, many students are asking, sir, whether Lewis dot structure is important or not, whether we will write the Lewis dot structure or not. Okay, definitely you have to write. Suppose first we will discuss, question is given, draw the Lewis dot structure, Lewis cross dot structure of methane. All of you know the formula of methane. Methane is CH4. So it contains 1 carbon atom and 4 hydrogen atom. So first we are showing that carbon atoms, okay, electrons as dot. So 1 carbon atom is there and 4 hydrogen is there, and hydrogen only 1 electron we are showing as cross. Next, during bond formation, 1 electron will be given by carbon and another electron will be given by hydrogen, and they will share. In this way, 4 covalent bond will be formed. 4 unpaired electron is there of carbon and it will combine with hydrogen. 1 electron. So in this way you will get the structure, that is CH4. That is the methane. Understand? So this type of structure also you have to practice. Okay. Next we will show the structure of formation of hydronium ion. Formation of hydronium ion. So first you have to draw the structure of water. Okay. So oxygen containing 6 electron and each hydrogen containing 1 electron. Okay, so first they will combine. So here 1 electron will be given by oxygen, another will be hydrogen, and there will be formation of covalent bond. Another there will be formation of covalent bond and lone pairs. Okay, 2 lone pairs will remain. Okay, and finally you will get this is the water molecule. And next, 1 lone pair will be donated to H plus and it will form some coordinate bond, and 1 lone pair remain intact with this oxygen, and here there will be formation of 1 positive charge, okay, as it is donating electron, and this charge will be here. So this is the hydronium ion structure. Okay, so that also you have to practice. Next important structure is ammonium ion. Ammonium ion. So here ammonium ion formula is NH2 plus. So first you have to draw the structure of NH3. So nitrogen having 5 electrons and 3 hydrogen will come, and first one nitrogen will give 1 electron and hydrogen will give 1 electron. In this way 3 covalent bond will be formed and 1 lone pair remains intact. Okay, so we will get the structure of ammonia like this. Then this lone pair will be donated to 1 H plus and you will get the structure like this and formation of 1 coordinate bond. So this is the structure of NH4 plus. Okay, hope you can understand. Next we will discuss some ionic compounds. Suppose if it is given that aluminium chloride, okay, all of you know that aluminium 3 electrons is outermost shell and 3 chlorine having 7 electrons. One, two, three, four, five, 6 and 1, 7. Okay. So then what will happen here? The type of bond will be covalent. Here sharing of electron will occur. Okay. So in this way 3 bonds will form. And each chlorine having 3 lone pair of electrons. Now here you have to understand what is lone pair of electron. Lone pair of electron is a pair of electron that is not shared, okay, and not take part in the bond formation. They are alone, okay, and they are called lone pair of electrons, okay. So this is the structure of AlCl3. Actually AlCl3 exists as dimer Al2Cl6, okay. Next we will discuss another compound, that is aluminium oxide. Now in case of aluminium oxide, electronic difference is very high, okay. So definitely it will form ionic compound, okay. So aluminium 3 electrons, and here in between 2 aluminium I am taking 1 oxygen, and here 1 oxygen, this side 1 oxygen I am taking, okay. So each oxygen having 6 electrons. This aluminium has 3 electrons. So next what we will do, that this aluminium will give 1 electron to this oxygen, transfer 1 electron to this oxygen, and this electron will be also transferred to this oxygen, okay. And these 2 electron, okay, will be transferred to this oxygen, and here these 2 electron will be transferred to this oxygen. So finally what you will get, here you will get then O2 minus, and here you are getting that Al3 plus, as it is releasing 3 electron, and again this is O2 minus, and here also Al3 plus, okay, and another is oxygen, two minus, okay. So in this way they will combine by electrostatic force of attraction, and it will give you the compound Al2. So this is the diagram, okay. Although it is not in your syllabus, it will not come, so you have to understand how we are transferring the electron. In your syllabus there is magnesium chloride, okay, calcium oxide, sodium chloride, these are there, okay. So I am discussing next magnesium chloride. So magnesium, you know that 2 electrons is there in outermost shell, and each chlorine having 7 electrons, and here also 7 electrons. So now this magnesium will transfer 1 electron to this chlorine, and another electron of its valence shell will transfer to another chlorine. So magnesium will form Mg2 plus. And this chlorine will become Cl minus. And this chlorine will also become Cl minus. So in this way, by electrostatic force of attraction, okay, it will form MgCl2. So this type of diagram you have to practice. Another is there, that is orbit structural diagram. Here you have to show the orbit, okay. That also you have to practice, okay. So today up to this, next day we will discuss more questions. And if you have any type of query, you can ask in your live class, as well as you can send me question through school query button. Sometimes I am giving question in the form of PDF, so you can also send the answer, okay, through your school query button in my mailbox, okay, as PDF. Hope you can understand. So today up to this, thank you.